Hey, it's James Rabe. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. For an attorney general, it's true. Hi, it's James Rabe. This is the smile of the day on the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. Black Lab sworn in yesterday as an employee at the Peoria County, Illinois courthouse. Kiwi attempted to raise her right paw as she was sworn in by the state's attorney, Judy Who. Must be, right? An owl. Well, they're wise. Kiwi is a therapy dog and will be available to children who are victims or witnesses of violent crimes. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I understand, plenty of dogs, drug dogs, sniffing dogs, that kind of stuff. That's great. But sometimes a teddy bear is not enough to help a kid feel comfortable. Sometimes you need an animal that understands humans. And Labradors, even when they're young and super excited, they're still great dogs. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show.
Here's what you missed on the Early Morning Show.
Hey, good morning. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show, waking up to a foggy morning, but then it's going to be sunny with a high should be around 77. That's a very nice summer day. We do expect rain this weekend. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I'm James Rabe. To spank or not to spank in school? What do you think?
I believe it's a terrible idea because a lot of children go to school for safety, and if they feel they can't turn to their teachers if they're misbehaving or whatever may be the reason, and the teachers just start paddling instead of asking why are these children misbehaving, what's wrong with this child, should we maybe look a little further into this, then where do these children have a safe place? All
right, thanks, Jesse. Hi, is it Deanna? Deanna, what's your take on spanking in school?
Absolutely. I was smacked on the hands with the ruler. I got it on the rear with the board. I ate a bar of soap, and I turned out pretty good, if I say so myself.
It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. What do you think? Raw Story is citing the Springfield News Leader saying that Cassville, Missouri School District is allegedly bringing back spanking. I don't know why that would be allegedly. It is happening or it's not, or they're planning on it, whatever. Apparently, disciplining students by, it says, swatting their butts with a paddle. But if you just swat it, that's not actually going to do anything. You have to spank them with it. You have to make it hurt. Superintendent Merlin Johnson says people have been calling and thanking administrators for doing this. Some parents don't think the corporal punishment is appropriate in this day and age. I agree with that. I can't believe that parents would be okay with schools hitting kids based on the amount of anger people had over schools and mask mandates. The same teachers that you didn't trust months ago suddenly are just fine to smack your kids? Forget about all the studies that talk about how bad it is to spank. I turned out okay. Yeah, I beg of you, look back over your life and your emotional life. Have you been divorced? It's possible that played a part. Emotional insecurity is what they say you get from spanking. Anyway, just something to think about. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Are you cool with spanking in school or not? I'm happy to hear what you have to say right now. 507-292-1053. Should that be happening in Rochester? Should the Edison building just up the street from the radio station here be making a decision that, yep, we're going to put paddles back in the of the Gift of Life Transplant House and a heart transplant recipient on our Facebook page. Yeah, she's there too on the Y105 FM app. Good morning. It's James Rabe. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Wow. Sometimes Fridays hit harder, right? I drank way too much coffee last night. Was tossing and turning. There is a woman named Katie, and there's a guest story from the Gift of Life Transplant House. During Katie's transplant chapter, she found peace, comfort, and hope in creating earrings. What started as part of the Art at the Bedside program with Robin while she was in St. Mary's waiting for a life-saving heart transplant, it turned into a form of therapy to keep her mind busy during what was one of the best and worst seasons of her life. See, she was born with a congenital heart disease, aortic stenosis. Although she knew in the back of her mind that a heart transplant may be part of her journey for her, quote, old Buick heart, she'd had 6 surgeries already. She didn't expect to hear the words, you're in total heart failure. Can you imagine? That would be such a freak out for me. When they told me the kidney thing, I was disturbed. But a heart, man, heart's such a huge deal. She was officially listed for a heart transplant, and in February of 22, when she began her stay at St. Mary's for 3 months, she did what she could to stay busy. She started making clay earrings and found joy giving them to her nurses. She said to create something instead of being scared about things, it is sort of like a meditative state. It gives me purpose again, which is important because it could be so easy to get lost. Yes, absolutely. It's so easy when you're in some difficult situation, whether it is you need life-saving surgery or it is you're just not making ends meet and you're struggling in a million different ways. It is important to not get lost in that. So she got her new heart May 15th, 2022, and then came to stay at the Gift of Life Transplant House during her recovery. I love what she said. She said, your normal is normal to you, and then you get this new organ. It's mind-blowing. I can breathe. That's just so great. Anyway, it's no secret that post-transplant comes with many mental and physical challenges. There's also a lot of renewed hope. Katie said, you have this new opportunity to live, but you can't live like before. You get to reinvent yourself. Anyway, the story ends with the Gift of Life Transplant House saying, see you less. Not see you next time. Not see you soon. See you less, which is something they say, and I just love it because, you got your transplant. Things are great. Keep it up. That's just a wonderful story. If you want to share it with your friends, check it on Y105 FM's app.
If you're a Michael Boomer was airlifted to St. Mary's Hospital in Rochester after a collision with a semi Wednesday afternoon. Good morning, I'm James Rabe. This is the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute. Will we have rain? Well, the forecast is coming up in 60 seconds. We'll find out. The 16-year-old and 2 passengers were on Highway 60 West when their sedan collided with a westbound semi-truck west of Mankato. The extent of the boys' injuries has not been released. See how the other people on the collision are doing on the Y105 FM app. Also on our app this morning, another drop in Rochester Public Schools student test scores. Time running out for the driverless shuttle in Rochester. And the Rabe shot. The Sun says a London woman recently stuffed 2 Big Macs in her bra while arguing with a McDonald's manager. The woman got tired of waiting for her order, so she hopped over the counter and walked into the kitchen where she was treating herself to 2 Big Macs in her bra, which I think makes it officially a sticky bra. Y105 FM weather for today. It's going to be foggy till about 8:30, and then it's going to be sunny. A high should be 77. Tonight, cloudy, and maybe around 5 a.m., 4 a.m., we'll get some rain. A low should be 67. And then tomorrow, thunderstormy, and a high around 78. So today, pretty nice once the fog burns off. It is 56, and you're listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. I'm James Rabe, and in less than 15 minutes, 2 little girls do a beautiful thing with their lemonade stand money.
I've been reading books of old.
Terrible place to work. Hi, it's James Rabe on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Not this place. I love this place. I'm talking about the place that late-to-work employees are forced to sing in front of everyone in the company as punishment. Yeah, it's a story on the Y105 FM app from a viral Reddit thread. The user claims employees who are late to work at their company are forced to serenade fellow coworkers as punishment. And if you won't sing, then the entire office staff has to take a test. Yeah, I think it sounds like someone's ego's just out of control at this workplace. However, I think some people are looking at it the wrong way. You got to make the manager regret the decision. That's what you got to do. You got to make it unbearable. Sure, you can be upset. You can try and go to the labor board or whatever, right? Call in a lawyer. But a much faster, much more expedient way to tell the boss to take this job and shove it, or just take this rule and shove it, is be late every single day and sing the most annoying song possible. You know? Itsy Bitsy Spider. One day, like your Pop Sultras. Itsy Bitsy Spider. Next day, like your AC/DC. Itsy! Itsy! Bitsy! All night long. Like that. Every single day. The boss will soon regret their decision and rescind it. Or just stop making you sing. Begging you to stop singing. But definitely go with the AC/DC version of Itsy Bitsy Spider. I don't know what it's about. We were spider. Spider struck. It's
Full tab game. It's your chance to
make sure she's listening. All right, just double check with her real quick and let her know she should be listening to this because I think one of these Rabe shots would make her laugh her butt off. Hi, it's James Rabe on Y105 FM's early morning show. It is Rabe shot time. Doughheads in the news, and the first one is to the Illinois Lottery, who says no one's come forward to claim the $1.3 billion Mega Millions jackpot $1 billion from a month ago. The winner has a year to redeem their ticket, and it's probably, some people are saying, well, it's probably that they're just putting their poop in a group and creating a legal way to take it without being known. Yeah, that could be it. Or it could be that the whole drawing was a farce. My ticket, your ticket should have won. Someone's ripping us off. The Sun says a London woman recently stuffed 2 Big Macs in her bra while arguing with a McDonald's manager. The McDouble D doughhead got tired of waiting for her order, so she hopped over the counter and walked into the kitchen where she placed 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun ×2 in her brassiere. The woman then argued with her manager before being asked to leave. Well, first of all, I want to see tape of this. I want crystal clear digital quality so that we can see this woman stuffing the things in her shirt and then arguing with the manager with the Big Macs in her bra. Wouldn't you want to get out of there and eat them before they got all mushy and gave you a real-life sticky bra? I would think. And the Mercury News says someone recently stole the life-size Dennis the Menace statue from a playground in Monterey, California. The statue was first stolen in 2006. A replacement was then anchored in and thought to be unstealable until recently. Cops have no leads. Well, probably because someone stole all their toilets and they have nothing to go on. Hey, have a fantastic weekend. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. If you're a Michael Bublé fan, sit down. Hey, it's James Rabe. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM early morning show, radio on demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.